Okay, back to the burgers and burger costing. Now you'd think it's pretty easy to cost a burger, right? Oh, how much does it cost to make a burger? Well, a lot of people get cost confused with price. They go, $5. Oh, that's the price, but what's the cost? Because if the cost is $5 and the price is $5, why are we bothering to do this? Why are we feeding the masses for break even? So we have to look at the cost. Now, a lot of people would here again say, oh, maybe it costs about $3 to make a burger. Well, we need evidence of what the overall cost is for a burger. And this is the devil in the details. We have to know exactly how much our burger costs, or we can't, it would be ridiculous to go put a price on it. So, this isn't easy, folks. It's not rocket science, but it takes a while, you know? And also we have to tweak it too. So how much is a bun? We have to know the price of a bun. I don't know, I don't even know how much buns are. Maybe they're $1.50 a pack, and it has 6 buns. I believe that would be 4, 2, that would be 25 cents each. Now, the video that I passed along to you didn't have 2 buns, it had 3 buns. So that complicates things even more. Okay, so now, it's not just a bun either. Is it a sesame seed bun? Is it a soft bread? Is it the pretzel bun that's popular now? So it's not just a bun, you have to describe it and tell us the details of the bun. A lot of the buns around town are these big square things, and they're enormous. When you're having your burger, it's that where's the beef thing, right? The patty does not fit the bun. So you try to eat the hamburger and all you get is bread, and then oh, there's the little hamburger patty, and then at the end you're throwing the bread. You've all done this, throwing the bread away because it's too much. Because all of this is about ratios, what I call ratios. The patty should fit the bun. The mayonnaise should fit the burger. The ratio of the ingredients should come to be what the customer wants. Okay, so the patty. Man, the burger patties are expensive now. I would only hope that I could get it, the 5-pack patty for $5. Would it be? Yeah, we'll just say $5 because you'll go find out. And you get 5 patties, so each patty is $1. Now, we're already up to $1.25, and we have the most boring burger ever. So, now the pack of cheese, does it come in slices, or will you use maybe Velveeta, however you spell that? So we have to know all of this. And keep in mind, there's different slices. Different brand names, and some of them, if you go cheap, won't melt, and they are horrible. It tastes like paper. So we have to be careful there. What does the customer want? Do they want the cheapest burger? Is that the assumption? They want the cheapest burger? They want the gourmet best burger? Or do they want an affordable burger? What do they want? What are we trying to build here? Well, you know who the target market is. It's me. And I'm cheap. I don't want a $15 burger. I want a nice burger, maybe $7, $7.50, $6.50. I don't know. Okay, so pickles. What kind of pickles? We need to know what kind of pickles. Hamburger dills, maybe. And how many? All of this is about how many. Now, did you see the video where they were making the cheeseburger? And I think they put 3 pickles on there. I think she had the 4th one in her hand and she didn't put it on there. because all of these things have a cost. And when you add all of this up, it can become astronomical. So, jalapenos, how many? What kind? The whole ones that are maybe cut in half, or the slices, the nachos. Mayo, how much? Tablespoon? Is that too much? Sounds like too much. Tablespoon, is it that? Maybe it should be a teaspoon. Mustard, how much? Oil. Some people put a little bit of oil in there before they put the patty on so it doesn't stick. Maybe you'll do that. Well, if you do, you have to include the oil, even if it's in the price of the burger, because you've used up oil to make the burger. And we are not here to go broke. We want to be in business next week. So, now I'll give another little video about breaking this down. Hot sauce. You're gonna have hot sauce, even if it's on the table. We have to at least estimate that one, you know. Lettuce, that's difficult. How many slices of lettuce, and how big is the head? How big is it, the round lettuce, the iceberg, or is it the tall one? What is it? How many servings can we get out of that lettuce? How much does the lettuce cost? Now some of these things, and I didn't put on here tomato, man, the price can be high, the price can be low. Right now I think it's kind of low. Sometimes it's $5 a bucket, other times it's $6 a pound. That's a thing that you have to factor in. I remember a burger chain in America, one summer they charged you like 50 cents extra if you wanted tomato on your burger. Tomatoes were so expensive. Now, factoring in the cost of a burger, will you have a napkin? Maybe you have two. Do you have to put it in a bag? Might have to put it in a plastic bag, a paper bag, maybe one of those little clamshell styrofoam thingies. You got to factor that in. Now, that's where generally people stop. They go, oh, well, that's what goes into a burger. I see it. Those are the things that go into a burger. But we have to factor in butane. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Are you gonna wash the dishes after you're finished? You're gonna wash the grill? Well, we have water. You're gonna wash your hands during the day? We have water. We're gonna use soap. Labor. Labor will get you. Labor, we don't want to go cheap. Pay minimum wage. No, we don't want to do that. If we can, we want our people to be happy, so they treat the customer right. But how many employees can we have? How many employees does it take when you go to look at your processes to make the burger and keep the burgers going? How many customers are we going to have? We're going to have a cashier, cleanup person, and then a burger person, or what? So you have to factor in labor. And that's really, I hate to say this, but it's an estimate due to fluctuations in demand. So we kind of have to get an average, and we might not have that average until we open up. Electricity. How much is the electricity? If we have a toaster oven, that could really add up. And what about rent? Hopefully we don't have rent, but a lot of times we do. So this is an overall looking at the burger costing. You didn't think, did you think it was going to be this big? Well, now, we get a total cost, and our total cost, we do all of this, and it's $8.91. Now it's too expensive for the customer. Will people buy a $8, that's the cost. Now the price might be, shucks, $13. How many people want a $13 burger? So we might have to do a little trimming. We're looking at target costing at the time. Like, what if we wanted our burger to be $6.50, which means it needs to cost maybe like $4 or $4.50. It's not going to be a tablespoon of mayo. It's going to be a teaspoon. Skip the oil. We don't want to reduce our quality so much. We just need to work on this. Hey, we had the choice of the 20-cent slice of cheese. Not going to go there. Got the choice of a 30-cent cheese, or let's go Velveeta at 50 cents. Wow, maybe we can't do Velveeta. And we're not going there, so we'll have to go there. If we did have Velveeta and ended up with that, we just saved 20 cents. So, we have to look at that. Now, in the video, watch it again if you need to, of the major burger chain. Is ketchup? We don't even have ketchup on here. We need ketchup. Gosh. Okay, so with the patty, I believe the guy or girl said it wasn't a quarter pounder. I think it was a tenth of a pound. Now, see, this patty is killing us right here. Maybe we'll go find some beef that we'll grind ourselves, and maybe it'll be better, and knock this down a little bit, because this is expensive. I think he said it was a tenth of a pound. So, if we could, how much is a pound? A pound is 16 ounces. Now, a tenth of a pound for each patty would be 1.6 ounce. Not a quarter pounder, but a 1.6 ounce patty. Because we get 10 patties in 1 pound. Now, if you don't have anything to do this weekend, I want you to go get a pound of ground beef and divide it up into 10 balls. Try to make them as even as possible. Press them out and see what happens. It's like a snowflake. It's so thin. So, it's too thin. So maybe we'll do a 2 ounce and see how much that costs. So we have to play with all of the things. You know what? Maybe we can't afford to give 2 napkins. Maybe our customers are happy with 1. Lettuce, maybe they don't really want it, so we don't need to include it. Then we cut down the cost of the burger. So, I would do this on an Excel sheet. A burger, and it's going to be kind of wide. That's our video coming up. How do you get to the cost of, say, a teaspoon of mayonnaise? Get that cost, and then have your equal sum brackets and get it to total up, and you can watch it. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated, but we gotta know what we're doing. We gotta know our cost. If we don't know our cost, we can't put a price on it. It's just a burger.